Hi everyone, had a few questions about the ant body hard, as this one's called. It's 3mm. They do a soft version which I didn't know about, to be honest with you, but this is the foam is quite hard. Now I'm not sure how many you get in a packet, but you don't really get many, but you can make your own if you want. You can buy the block. This is the block you can buy from FoamBlocks. You can buy it in different colours, much like the orange, the tan, the two I was actually using. I was tying the beetle pattern, I was tying midge, I was tying detached bodies, I was reach over, sorry, I was tying the daddy long legs, the poppers. It just gives you a Hi-Vis point, but you can, it's cheaper to actually, if you can make your own. The biggest expense is obviously buying the cutters. Now you can buy these online, you can buy them off eBay. There's someone selling them on eBay. I mean, I've had these a long time. As far as I remember, they came from America. Now the sizes, when I've got one in the drill, as you can see. Now the way to sharpen them, there's a way I sharpen them anyway. I've got a small round file, and I basically just put it inside, lightly do it, and then I just rub it up and down. Somebody will say I'm doing it wrong, probably am, but this is how I do it. And then I use a fine sort of sandpaper. This is the extra fine, I'm not sure what one this is, 2000 grit. Really is quite fine, really. So this is enough to polish it. Now, you can have problems when they foam. I don't know, but I mean, I've cut 3 here, as you can see. Now, they're very like, I don't know if you can see it really, they're all twisted up. I'll show you what happens. Now, first thing, I cut it on a piece of thick cardboard. And when you put it into the drill, you want it so that it's just by the thickness of the foam. So when you drill it through, it just comes out the other end and no more. So once you put it in, tighten up onto that. You want it basically, it depends on how sharp these are. If it's sharp, you can go slow. If it's faster, sometimes you go the better. But if you drill through it, what happens is, I'll show you. You see it's catching, twisting. And it's cutting fine, it's catching the inside. I mean, the orange area is okay. That's what I'm basically looking for, but you've got a lot of waste and you don't want that. Now, to try and stop that, what you can do, get some WD-40. There's some on my desk. This is just an inner tubing I use for tying two small tube flies, so I'm just going to put it fits up the inside of this one. This is a 3mm. And then you can apply it and see if this, I mean, this will hopefully stop the twisting. So just and there we are. Perfect. So it makes a difference if you just add a wee touch of WD-40, and you'll get perfect cylinders. Every time. There we are, folks. So the cheapest way to do it is to make your own, and obviously you'll get a lot more for your money by buying the block rather than if you don't. I mean, the thing is, their 3mm is actually quite thick in comparison to the 3mm one I have. So that's probably more like a medium. This one will suit the smaller flies, smaller patterns. I mean, it suited the beetles I was tying, even suited some of the hoppers I was tying. Certainly suits the daddies, but if you want a thinner body, then you'd have to use a finer cutter. I say this is probably more the size with the I get one. There's the bottom end. Yeah, so that's more it's quite big. It's just when they're cut, obviously the inner side is probably less. I mean, with the one I'm using here, it's maybe 3mm, but on the inside it's probably it's less than 2, or sorry, 2, maybe 2.5. But anyway, there folks, that's how we do it. So anyway, I hope you learned something from that, and again, and as always, thanks for watching. Until next time.